afternoon. I hope you are ready for a show of shows. I'm going to go ahead and drink some of this Pepsi. Debbie, my first. Hey, Josh, my second. What's up, guys? Teresa, my Morissette, my third. Teresa, my fourth. Luke, hello. What's up, Josh? Like Joseph Tattoos Kelly. Joseph Mackey, hello. Mr. Mackey. Can I call you Mr. Mackey? Mr. Mackey. Morissette. No law regarding cannabis. Vincent Mazziotti. Trendy Mafia. What? Michael Goldsmith. Kathy White Stoops. Vincent Mazziotti. Trendy Mafia. What? Scotty Yarbor. Hey, Scotty. How's it going, guys? So, maybe I should put my belt on, huh? Let's do that. That'll look better. There we go. I don't know why I forgot to fasten that thing. Just got caught up. So I've had a fantastic afternoon. Oh, Debbie, do you love the pain oil? Do you? So do I. I use it every day. It works so well. Yeah, Mr. Mackey from South Park. Mr. Mackey. Okay. Okay, kids. Come on, kids. Okay, kids, listen to me. Okay, everybody, listen up now. Okay? I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Teresa, Michael. All right, so anyway, who's going to get me high for 420 and tell me, 420 Newfoundland, who's going to tell me what my very last Instagram post was? What was my last Instagram post? Go. This bong rip will be for you if you can tell me what my last Instagram post was. What was my last Instagram post? This orange bud will be in your honor. Drugs are bad, okay? Drugs are bad, okay? Unless you're smoking good drugs, and them good drugs are good, okay? Good drugs are good drugs, okay? Bad drugs are bad, okay? Make sure you know the difference, okay? Teresa King! Oh my God! You guys cannot compete! Teresa is the new Enoch. I'm telling you, man, nobody can compete with Teresa now. She's all over it. She's on my Instagram, and y'all should be on my Instagram too. That's correct, Teresa. This is for you. Thank you. Happy 420. I built shelves. And I gotta tell you, I'm 51 years old. It excited me, okay? I got excited. I built shelves, and I looked at them, and I put stuff on them, and then I cleaned the whole bathroom. I took pictures. You call me as fucking crazy as you want, I don't care. It made me feel good. Those shelves made my day. All right? Like, my bathroom is so fucking organized, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I don't know what I'm going to deal with it. All right, so, no law regarding cannabis, everybody. Cheers. I'm taking smaller bong rips. Now where I used to smoke a whole bowl in one hit, I'm doing it in 2 or 3 hits. And it's because, I lost that high voice, and I want to talk high. And I think that's important for the show because I think it's funny. And, boy, all the work I've been doing today, I got to say, my shoulders don't hurt, my elbows don't hurt, and I haven't put any oil on at all. And I feel really good, man. I just feel really good today. It's a good day. And, man, I'm really happy about those shelves. I'm really happy about those shelves. Who can name one item that is sitting on those shelves? All right, who can name an item? And Teresa is excluded. Teresa, you're excluded from this. Sorry, you've won enough. And you'll be back in on the next one, but you got to take a break. Who could tell me an item that is sitting on one of those shelves on my Instagram page? He's guessing. Robin, I don't want you to guess. Robin, I want you to go to Instagram, and I want you to log into the trendy ads. Ooh, Teresa, you're cheating. I told you anybody. And look, Robin's cheating twice. Robin, I said, if you don't know, don't answer. Okay, I want you to actually go to my Instagram page, and I want you to look for yourselves, okay? Okay, go to the Instagram. It's Trendy As Dabbers on Instagram, and actually look on the shelves. Teresa was excluded, and she's still playing. It's unbelievable. Teresa, I told you. Oh, Michael Goldsmith gets it. Michael Goldsmith gets it with deodorant. Yes. Cheers, Michael Goldsmith. No law regarding cannabis. This is for Michael Goldsmith. You said you saw already. There's no plants on my shelf, Robin. There's no plants on my shelf. So you didn't see. There's no plants on the shelves. All right. Cheers, guys. So smooth. You can just keep hitting it. And then you can talk while you're holding it in. That's how smooth my stuff is. And did you notice that's what John said yesterday after he took the hit? He was like, whoa, so smooth. That's what makes a great cannabis strain, man. How smooth is it? Everything else will fall into place as long as it's smooth. Some floss, yes. You already won. There it was. Oh, man. There it was. All right, so I'm going to... You guys did good. You guys did really good on that. Thank you for following me onto Instagram. It's Trendy As Dabbers. Now, listen... You guys can follow me all over the internet, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube. Just search the name Trendy As Dabbers. Okay, that's all you have to do. Search the name Trendy As Dabbers. It's all over the internet. And what I want you guys to do is get over there and start supporting me across all forms of social media. Whether you like Facebook, or you'd rather be on YouTube, or you'd rather be on Twitch, or you'd rather be on Twitter, go cross these borders. Cross over, man. It's not a big deal. Get all 4 apps. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch on your phone. Have Trendy As Dabbers on all 4. That will put you in a position where you'll be able to support me as soon as I post something. And that will help me get recognition and help me get more people here. And help me get this message out. And I do have a message, unlike a lot of live streamers today. You know, they can do stuff. They'll show you their latest piece of equipment that they just bought. They'll talk about a strain they got or a dab that they're doing. But I'm bringing you education all the time. I am bringing you enlightenment. You know I do. So help me out by crossing over across all of those social media formats, guys. Don't be afraid to try Twitter for the first time. Don't be afraid to download Instagram on your phone for the first time. Don't be afraid to try, a YouTube app. And don't be afraid to go on Facebook and help me out there too, because Facebook is where you're going to get me if you really want to work for me. Like, you want to be like Josh. I'm sorry, not Josh. You want to be like Hutch. Sorry, Hutch. You want to be like Hutch, who goes out and he throws away his ability to share by going and sharing me 100 times when I'm live. You want to be that devout, then go over to Facebook, because that's where you'll hit the most people. They really... fives. I'm going to say the 5s are A's. Crazy? The 5s are A's, right? A, yeah. Crazy, what's up? You the man, they write a book. I wrote a book. I've got a book. You know what I think I should do? Take my book and take my stand-up and take all of my information about cannabis and fucking just toss that salad and fucking write that book. All of it together. Just make a big, beautiful presentation of all of the stuff that I've done. Put it all in one book, in one place. I think that would be a great idea. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I was just appreciating the fact that there was a book on my shelf. Does anybody know what book is sitting on my shelf? Who could tell me what book is sitting on my shelf in my bathroom right now? You like Facebook better? Yeah, you like Facebook. So Big G, you like Facebook, that will allow you to really help me out. and share the hell out of me in large groups. That's how you do it. The share is important, but you really want to take it to the extreme level. Hey, click on groups and go put it in a, I'm smoking orange bud right now, and put my live stream in a large group on Facebook. A large group with like 200,000 people. That's how you can really promote. And we'll get a few more people. You know, as you can see by my numbers, the numbers aren't growing that much. There's not like a whole bunch of people clamoring to get in to watch this show yet. So feel free to boost those numbers, guys, and you know what to do. Those groups on Facebook, man. There's really nowhere. I mean, Twitch kind of is cool too, because on Twitch you can play my show on your channels. You can host me. They call it hosting. I believe DLive allows that, but I know Twitch allows it. And you get on there and you host me, and then my show is... See, you should be able to do that on YouTube with everybody. Wouldn't that be cool if I could host Jimmy Dore? If I could host Kyle Kalinske? If I could host David Pakman and all those people, and then you guys could be watching all the shows that I want you to watch. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Twitch, and I'm going to start hosting David Pakman on Twitch. Because he goes live on Twitch, I think. I don't know, but I think he does still. And if he does, I'll host him over there, and all of you that are following Trendy Ad Stabbers on Twitch, that should be all of you, we can all watch David Pakman together on my Twitch channel. Wouldn't that be great? I think it would be great. Look, it's almost top of the hour, guys. You guys ready? You guys ready to smoke for top of the hour? Oh, Bob Scuba Cook gets it. Oh, and Kathy White Stoops gets it. Okay, it was Kathy White Stoops. It was Kathy White Stoops. Kathy White Stoops, who said, only love something. Yes, only love remains. And then Bob Scuba Cook got it is by Guy McPherson. Hashtag Guy McPherson, at Guy McPherson. If you guys would do that on Facebook right now, I would really appreciate it. Write Guy McPherson's name like Bob Scuba Cook just did. Just write his name. Then write at Guy McPherson. Then write hashtag Guy McPherson, one word. Do it all on Facebook. All three of those in one statement. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Watch. Do it like this. Guy McPherson, at Guy McPherson, hashtag Guy McPherson. Look at that. Guy McPherson, at Guy McPherson, hashtag Guy McPherson. It's the book that sits on my shelf. Only Love Remains. When at the edge of extinction, only love remains. Dancing on the edge of extinction. Only love remains. I believe that's it. Anyhow, it's a good book, and I'm glad that I've got it. Anyway, top of the hour, no law regarding Kingdom Mysteries. Sorry, I spoke for a whole minute. If Guy comes in here and says hello, I can't wait to tell him how I've gone or I'm about to be off grid. And I have questions for him. Guy McPherson, I have questions for you. Guy McPherson, I have questions for you. Here's a good one. At one point, you decided to go off grid. You did it for a while. You lived that life. And then you changed your mind. And you came back to city life. Here's my question. Why did you do that? That's my question. Why? What was it that made you decide, I don't want to live off grid anymore. I want to move back to city life. He talks about it in the book. But I want to know, what was it? I mean, what was it? Was it the fact that your relationships were decaying? You felt like you're missing out on important things with your friends and your family. It was, breaking up your marriage. Um, do you feel like you didn't have all of the things at your disposal, like the internet, high-speed internet, whatever, that you could if you just moved back to the city and you'd have, gasoline in a car and all that stuff? Might as well use it while it's here. Because I have my whole opinion about that. And my opinion is, go ahead, move off grid, but move off grid comfortably. Now, what I saw, what Guy McPherson was doing was he was raising his own livestock, chickens. He was out in New Mexico. I don't know if he was able to really garden so much. I didn't really look into that. But I'm assuming he had a greenhouse and stuff. I'm not going the livestock route. I'm going the vegan route. Vegetables. I'm going to be able to exist fine on vegetables alone. And for me, electricity is fantastic. Solar. A well, so I got my water. Vegetables, so I've got, a greenhouse, so I can have year-round vegetables. I just have to put my plastic up. So this greenhouse will hold my tomato plants. I'll have tomatoes and zucchini and pole beans and everything year-round. And I'll always have food. And, eventually I'm sure I'll get chickens. I might do something like that. Because chickens, you get your eggs and stuff like that. I think that's a good idea. But I'm not crazy about raising my own livestock. I'm not crazy about slaughtering animals. And I'm not even sure if I could keep animals alive as the climate starts getting worse. We might not have access to wheat and seeds and whatever the hell we're feeding them. So if I'm sustaining myself in a way right now that I will continue to be able to do that even when, this world starts running down, great. My point being this. If Guy McPherson is wrong, and if I'm wrong, and the world's not really coming to an end, and we're not going extinct in about 10 years or so, if that doesn't happen, then the worst thing is I've got this really cool house with all this sustainable stuff, and I could sell it. I have $1 million in my pocket. I could go do anything I wanted to go do. I could always do that if we're wrong. And if we're right, then we're ready. But why wouldn't you want to be ready in case he's right and in case I'm right? If I'm right, Guy McPherson is right, why not have off-grid at your disposal and be ready? And Guy's made the decision to not. He built that whole compound. I don't know why he picked New Mexico, but he built that whole compound and then he just sold it, I believe. And he was doing Belize. I don't know what he was doing in Belize. But he did Belize and left there too. So, Teresa has 10 chickens. Blue Java banana trees. Jacob. D-Live's finally working for Mr. Johnson. That's good. Hash. Free range. Free eggs. Hash. Thanks for joining Twitter, buddy. Everybody should join Twitter. Trendy As Dabbers at Twitter. Follow me, retweet me, help me out. If you guys do it, you'll make me famous. You'll get me out there. So make sure it's what you want. If you want me to be huge, you want me to have 1 million followers and you want 2,000-3,000 people to come to these live shows when I go live, then it's up to you guys to just go start sharing. That's all you got to do. Share it everywhere. Share me on Twitter. Share me on Twitter. And you want to learn how to, you guys want to learn how to do Twitter? I could teach you. If you want to know, it's easy. One thing. Participate. That's it. That's all you got to do. So, you're doing this on Twitter. Ha ha ha. That's cool. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. No. Do this. Ha ha ha. Stop. What did you think? What did you feel? tweet it out at that tweet. Go again. Whoa, that's funny too. Whoa, look what that dude just said. Well, I totally agree with you, dude. Hey, dude, I totally agree with you. Right on, man. I'm going to start following you. Follow. Hey, you know what? You can follow me back too. I'm new, but I could use a follower. That's how you do Twitter. And you start participating. You follow the people that interest you. And when they say something that you think is interesting, you make a comment about it. That's what Karsten does. Karsten in Germany, he helps me out so much on Twitter. All he does, he participates. You know, and it doesn't even have to make sense. You know, he's German. He doesn't have the complete master of English, but he's pretty fucking good. And he goes in there and he does what he can because he knows it's helping me. You know? And you guys can all do that too. I mean, the retweet button's easy and it's great and I appreciate it. But, you know, if you're following Jimmy Dore or you're following David Pakman or you're following Kyle Klinsky or you're following Lee Camp or you're following Sacha Baron Cohen on Twitter, and they say something and you thought it was interesting or it inspired you or it made you angry, type out how you felt and tweet it back to them. And then Sacha Baron Cohen, when he's going through his responses, he's going to see what you said. Isn't that cool? You know, Donald Trump said something stupid. Say, you know what? I'm embarrassed that you're the president of the United States and you say such dumb shit. Send it to Donald Trump. It's fun. And you know what? Once you start interacting with people on Twitter, you're going to build up Twitter following. People are going to want to follow you. They're going to want to know the next thing that you're going to say. And they're going to follow you. And you're going to have people. And then when you retweet me, all your friends are going to see that. And you're going to really help me out. Twitter's easy. You just have to use it. You just have to see what other people are saying. Okay, you can do that too. Hit that thing at the bottom right button where it's got a feather and a plus. Stupid, I know. But click the stupid feather button. That's, you know, you're writing. It's like a quill pen. You're writing out your tweet. Click the quill pen button in the bottom right. It's blue. And compose your little tweet and send it off. And don't spend a lot of time composing them. You're not supposed to. You know, it's whatever you're thinking, stream of consciousness, whatever's going on for you right at that point. And just remember, don't attack people, okay? You can attack their thoughts, you can attack their opinions, but don't attack them personally. Remember that. If you do that, you'll be fine on Twitter. You'll have a great time. Hey, it's 7:10. It's 7:10. Look at the time. I was distracted, but now I see the clock. And it says tick-tock. And I know it's time to rock some orange bud. Orange bud, orange bud. Some orange bud, orange bud. Put it in the bowl. Orange bud, orange bud. Gonna smoke it. Yeah, orange bud, orange bud. Gonna have some orange bud. Oh yeah, he's right here. Pa-flow, 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 pa-flow. Happy 7:10. A little bit late, my friend. Happy 7:10, everybody. Cheers. What's up, big ears? Orange A's! Orange A's! That is my puppy and I love him so much. I pick him up and I walk around and such. I pick him up like this in the bed, like he's facing me, like he's sitting. So I put my thumbs under his arms. I pick him up and I put his arms, both his arms over my shoulders, and he tries to get his face, you know, he lays it right against my head, and then his body just hangs here, and I just hold his body and support him from like that, like a big, fat, 24-pound baby. Rogan's 24 pounds, everybody. The big 2-4. 2-4. Not even a third of what his daddy weighs. Not even 1/3 of what his dad. He's 24 pounds. He's a big, beautiful belly. I'm making him be so nice to the cat. Man, it's the problem. The big time is when we're in the bed and the cat's already in the bed. Then I put him on the bed, and when he sees the cat, he wants to go right over the cat. He wants to step on the cat, fall on the cat. He wants to smell the cat all over, you know. And then he wants to nibble on the cat's paws, and then he wants to bite the cat's face and get his ear and kind of hold his ear and kind of bite his head. He'll put his whole mouth over his face. And the cat will just lay there and let the dog do that. The dog will just mouth the whole cat's face. Like, I can eat you. Like Rogan is saying, I can literally crush your skull anytime I want. You know, look at what Rogan did to this tin. Look at the holes. He literally put complete holes in this tin with his teeth. Did anybody realize that's what I was showing you before on the earlier show? 2-4. Oh, he's 68 years old. Ace Frehley is 68? Really? God, 68 years old? Yeah, he was the oldest one in the band. Right? He was the oldest one in the band, wasn't he? Please tell me he was. Yeah, he was. Let's ask Google. Okay, Google. Who is the oldest member of the band Kiss?
According to ABC News, Go.com, it has been 11 years since their last album, and despite their age, singer and bassist Gene Simmons is 60 years old, while singer-guitarist Paul Stanley is 57. They are strapping on platform heels, smearing on the makeup, and hitting big arenas nationwide for a 47-city tour.
I was fucking right. It is. It's Ace Frehley. He's the oldest one. He's way older than those other guys. So I don't feel so bad. Because those guys are 60 and 57. I'm 51. He's 57 and 60. Yeah, that's about right. I remember old and being on Chad Bennett's basketball court and hearing kids, you know, and it's just like dirty and gritty. It's so gritty. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, that's a band, man. And they sounded good. And I remember the music. I remember the song I was listening to. It was, Detroit Rock City with the drum solo. And he had it on cassette. He was playing it in his car. He had a badass stereo in his car. And he was playing it in his car. So I'm saying I was 13. I must have been 14. I think I may have been 14 years old. Where, David Campione? What do you mean show crashed? Huh? Where at? On Facebook? What happened? David Campione, Trinity Mafia, old school. What? Tell me. Report in. Family report. What? Let's get rid of this. Ooh, look at me. I'm all crazy. I've seen Kiss in concert before. They were famous. Wow. Before they were famous? Before they wore makeup? Was it before they wore makeup? Vincent Mazziotti, Trini Mafia, what? I just circled a few times. Okay, it's almost 4:20. We missed quarter of the hour, didn't we? I'm on that orange bud. I'm on that orange bud. I'm on that orange bud, yo. Don King's son, here to tell you what's going on. You know me. Yeah, and then it's gone. It's gone. Yelling too much this morning, I guess. I just don't have the endurance, the vocal endurance I used to have when I was younger. It's gone away. I don't have the ability to keep that falsetto once I've been screaming. Don King's son, here to tell you what's going on. I gotta change the way I do it. Before they wore makeup. Yeah, before they wore makeup. You guys ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. Happy 420. Cannabisism, tisms for all. No law regarding cannabis because laws regarding cannabis hurt people and cannabis does not. Cheers. I was watching Matt Dillahunty today on the Atheist Experience. I like watching him, not because I need to be convinced that that there is no God or whatever, but because he's a masterful debater, and sometimes he loses his temper and he can be mean. He sounds just like me sometimes. Not as bad. I'm worse. But he's bad. He's just as mean as me, but I say worse things, right? But not that often. It just happens every once in a while. He'll lose his temper with somebody. And he's highly entertaining to listen to on YouTube. So whether you agree, listen, there's a lot of intelligent people that call into his show, and he takes calls. It's a call-in show. And all he does, he fields phone calls, and people with the opposing opinion that there is a God will debate him. So you can listen to his show whether you agree with his perspective or not, and you'll get either side, whether it's his side or the people that call in side. So you can enjoy him no matter what. His name is Matt Dillahunty. He puts the hunt in Dillahunty. And his name of his show is The Atheist Experience on YouTube. He's on like every day, I believe. He's got like this live broadcast. He's got a live audience that he invites into his studio They eat, they sit there, and they watch him broadcast live, and you can hear them applauding him. It's a cool show. The Atheist Experience on YouTube. Check them out. You can tell them I sent you. In fact, there's a couple things him and I could debate, where he thinks it might be possible that Jesus Christ existed, he says. And I say, no, I completely disagree. I say Jesus Christ is a completely fictional character. I would debate Matt Dillahunty on that. And I think his response would be, well, I'm not going to debate you. I think he would say, you could be right. Maybe he doesn't. He's like, but I don't know. I would just be like, man, he's just like the Beatles, dude. He got popular. You know, just like the Beatles. Everybody knows his name. That would be an interesting conversation, I think. So I have supercharged all of my hanging wind chimes, the solar wind chimes that glow. Hey, Gage, that glow with multicolored LED lights. They change color. They're sitting in the sun still right now, just getting the last bit of sun that they can. And then they get hung up. I put some in my bedroom last night. I had them in the closet, and it was pretty fucking cool. I charged them up with my 1,000-watt grow light downstairs. But they don't run very long when you do that. You gotta let them charge for 4 hours. 5 hours out in the sun, direct sunlight. I think you might be talking about purple flat top. Yo, Billy, do you work at Dolly World? What is it called? Dolly World or something? Do you like work at the amusement park? David C. Baker Jr. Back Bernie now. Hashtag Bernie 2020. Hashtag access for all. Hashtag no law regarding cannabis. Hashtag feel the burn. That's very good. David C. Baker, thank you very much for helping to promote my platform. It's very important that everybody check this out. There's definitely a difference between socialism and democratic socialism, which I am, and America already is. So don't let the term democratic socialism scare you, and don't let people fool you into thinking that I'm a socialist. I am definitely not a socialist. In fact, I'm currently a senator, a serving senator in the United States government. You have nothing to worry about. Extra strength. Everything going out is extra strength, Debbie. Everything's going out right now is extra strength. Everything. Everything. It's all mixed really well too. This is extra strength. This is what I use. You see the color of it? That's it. That's the bomb right there. This stuff had settled, and I remember it settled, and I fucking shook it. I melted it down, and I shook it on a live stream one day, and it mixed really nice. I'm telling you, man. It's all black. It's all going to be Black Label going out now, too. But even the last white labels were all extra strength. But now the black labels are going to go out. So if you guys want black lids, man, those are pretty cool looking. I like, those are my favorite. My favorite. My favorite. These things, these black lids with the sticker. The flower. They're beautiful. Cake says, call it cannabis, call it democratic socialism. And then go research what democratic socialism is. Or allow me to explain to you what democratic socialism is. If that's the one thing, the fact that you've been under the impression that Bernie Sanders is a socialist. Okay, he isn't. Let me just take 1 minute, 60 seconds of your life to tell you the difference between socialism and democratic socialism. Okay, socialism is where the government controls all aspect of social life, every program, everything in a society. That's socialism. Democratic socialism is like America, where you have a government that runs democratically with elected officials from the people, and the government has socialist programs that they support, that they help organize and run, like the United States Postal Service, like the military, like, you know, a lot of education. And there's all kinds of things going on that the government, it's socialist. Right? And that's a democratic socialist society. That's what we have. So that's all Bernie Sanders is. He's not trying to change your world. He lives by your laws. And he agrees with them. You know? He doesn't want to change the laws. So if that's what you're thinking, like he wants to change the way the government rules us, he doesn't. He still wants elected officials. He still wants, you know, the people to be in charge of the government, you know, have their say. Is that fair? Was that 1 minute? 1 minute. There we go. Bottom of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. Now 40 people know the difference between socialism, which Bernie Sanders is not, and democratic socialism, which Bernie Sanders and the United States is. And you guys can Google that if you don't believe me. And the reason I know is because I Googled it, and I also heard it from Bernie Sanders himself. He has to say it all the time. And let me tell you something. If he becomes a Democratic nominee, which I think he will, boy, oh boy, are we going to hear a lot of that garbage from Donald Trump saying he's a socialist, he's a socialist, he's a socialist. Well, at least 40 people in the world will hear that and know differently. You know, at least you guys will know differently. And everybody else that watches this broadcast in the future. Liza, all right, bottom of the hour, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. This is Orange Bud. Killed another brown recluse spider today. I'm afraid as it gets colder, I'm going to see more of them in the house. Thing is, I've never seen one outside before. I've only seen 9 of them or so inside my house, and I've killed every single one of them. Now, I know the difference between a brown recluse and every other fucking spider. There's wolf spiders. There's pocket spiders that live on my, you know, we've got the big, wiry spiders with the little tiny body. They got the long ass legs. Those guys are, I leave them up. I don't even touch them. I got black widow spiders. I don't even fuck with them. Black widows, they're not aggressive. You know, they're fine. They stay up high. They don't like to be fucked with. If they produce eggs, which they will, I'll sit there and I'll watch for a while. Then I'll put them in a jar. I'll take them out to the woods and I'll put their eggs in them out in the woods. away from the house because I don't want, you know, 1,000 Black Widow spiders around the house. But it's cool to have one every once in a while. They're beautiful and they're fun to watch. But man, these brown recluse spiders, it's like they don't have a fucking spider web. They just run around super fast and look for shit to inject their poison into that they're never going to be able to eat. It's like, what the fuck kind of a creature? What is the point of a fucking brown recluse spider? And why the fuck do they keep coming into my house? I have killed 9 of them. I'm an expert on identifying brown recluse spiders. Man, they have actually a fairly big body and they got really long legs. Not like those dudes that are up on the ceiling, but they've got really long legs compared to their body. And they're fast as fuck, man. They run. They're like zip, zip, zip. You know? And there's wolf spiders. They're thick body and stubby legs. And they're fine. You know, you can pick them up and they're cool. They jump. They're harmless. They run on the ground. They like to stay on the ground. The wolf spiders. And like I said, I got those in the corners of my windows too. You know, I clean them out from time to time. I don't kill them. I just let them go outside and shit. Because I like spiders. But man, these fucking brown recluse motherfuckers. Yeah, I know. I'm worried about my animals too. I got a cat and a dog. You know, and these motherfuckers run on the walls. Every time I've ever seen one. Except for one time, I believe. They were on the fucking walls. You know, this one today was on the fucking wall. And here, the brown recluse spiders look a little bit different than in other regions. But they still got the violin thing on the back. They're just a little bit more rugged looking, you know? And let me tell you, I know they're here. My cat has had to go to the hospital twice. It's been bit 2 times in the same fucking spot from a fucking brown recluse spider. And then, you know, my buddy, Mark, got attacked several times from brown recluse spiders nearby. I don't know if it was on my property or not, but they're here. And I don't know where they are, man. I don't know in the wild if they're on the ground, they're up on the trees. Because they're always up on the walls. They like to climb. But why don't they just make a web like other spiders? And just hang out in their web? You know, why are they always running across the walls? Yeah, that's a fucking scary spider when you think about that shit. You know? Fucking looking right now. I'm looking all around. I'm looking at my walls and shit. It's not even cold yet. I wish the cold would just kill those motherfuckers outside. It's gonna snow. That reminds me, I gotta put my plastic up, man. I got to put my plastic up, man. I gotta get some scissors and a stapler. Wrap that bitch up. Get me a thermometer in there and see how warm I can keep it. They like cardboard boxes? Really? Huh. Because I've got cardboard boxes all over the fucking place. I usually put them out in the garage. That's good to know. You tried to share, but you couldn't, Mr. Johnson? That's fucked up, man. Fuck Facebook. Who knows what the fuck's up with them? I want a splash of Covfefe. I want a splash, splash, splash of Covfefe. Yeah, brown recluse spiders. I don't know, man. I've never seen one in a web ever in my life. Like I said, I've only seen them running across the walls. I don't know how they're getting in, but I need to get my buddy out here to spray. Spray the perimeter of the house. Those fuckers get fucking zap them. You're in jail again for sharing in groups you're a member in. God damn, David C. Baker. It's unreal. They really do fuck with us. This ruins the fun, man, you know? You can't promote. They won't promote us. And then we can't promote ourselves. It's like if they would just tell all of my viewers that I was live when I go live, that's great. Then I wouldn't have a problem. But they don't do that. They won't even do that. You know, all of my friends. Imagine that I got close to 5,000 friends on 2 or 3 channels, and then I got, 1,000 friends on the other 2. So 17,000 people could be notified immediately. And on YouTube, they could notify 25,910 at the last count. Fucking pricks. Because it used to be over 26,000. Oh my god, that's funny. I cleaned my house, but I'm not doing Thanksgiving. But that's so funny. I totally cleaned my, did that bathroom. You guys saw the picture of the bathroom? It's so clean and beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Look how beautiful my bathroom looks. You guys like my new shelving? Look at that. You like my shelves? Shelves. Look at the shelves. Look at my shelves. I built shelves. I'm so excited about that. Upgrade, man. Upgrade. Looking beautiful. Wow, you're impressed? You own your own cleaning business. Nice, Teresa. You should see the floor in my bedroom right now where he tore up a newspaper. And I just said, fuck it. I was like, I just cleaned this up. He had ripped up a roll of toilet paper. He pulled down the toilet paper. He grabbed it. He rolled it all over the place. Then he ripped it off. He toilet papered me. My own dog TP'd me. My dog TP'd me. Literally. And so then I fucking cleaned all that up. And then he newspapered me. My dog TP'd me, and then he newspapered me. Where's my stand-up? Where's my stand-up at? Stand-up, there it is. He paid me, then he newspapers me. Is that good? This is fun. I'm having fun right now. I hope you guys are having fun too. This is a fun time for me. He's just out. Check him out. He's just out. He's been having fun today. He's been going up and down the stairs with me because, I would be putting up a shelf and realize, oh, I need to go get a different drill bit. So I'd go all the way down the stairs. It's 2 flights. Go down to the garage. Grab a fucking drill bit. Grab the right one. Go back upstairs. He'd follow me the whole way down, and then he'd follow me the whole way up. And then I'd be hammering in a drywall. What do they call those things? Anchor, a drywall anchor. So I drill a hole and then I put in and I mess up the drywall anchor. I got to go down and get another one. I didn't bring enough up. So I go back downstairs, grab this time. I'm going to grab more drywall anchors just in case. So I got some more. He comes down with me. He's getting exhausted. He's gone up and down those stairs every time, man. He's gone up and down the stairs probably 7 or 8 times. He follows me everywhere. He's freaking exhausted, man. He is out like a scout. He'll be up again, though. He will be up again. I like the name Gary. That's in my stand-up. We got any Garys out in the audience? I like the name Gary. We're out. I didn't feed my fish today. It's about to get so cold I'm not going to be able to feed them. I should just stop anyway. It's so freaking cold out. It's going to snow, man. That's what they said. Let me see if they're still calling for it. Let's see if they're still calling for snow. All right, let's see. Yeah, so they're saying Tuesday and Wednesday. We're gonna get, wow, they increased it. Holy shit, man. we're gonna get more than half an inch of rain, but you know, for us it's gonna be snow because those temperatures. Oh, yeah, the temperatures are 41, 38, 37, 37, 39, 41, 40, 38, 37, 36, 36 while it's raining. And up here at that altitude, those temperatures are going to freeze that rain. It'll snow. So if it stays that, it's going to freaking snow. What the hell? Oh, eBay. No, you son of a bitch. I hate you. Yeah. Wow, eBay. Holy shit, man. Dude, eBay's got some enticing shit on their fucking. I don't know what happened. An eBay ad, what was I? Okay, it was an ad from my weather app. Popped up, and boy, oh boy, man, this is like, wow. eBay. 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 Rogan looks snug as a bug in a rug, I know. I know he does. So, I guess what is it, Black Friday or something? Is that what's going on? Black Friday sales? I heard you could get like half off Bose equipment on, I think Amazon. Wait, that has said 41 forever. And you know, you guys aren't saying anything. What's going on? What's going on here with the, what's going on here with the chat, I wonder? Oh, 40 people? Okay, okay. That's good. 40 people watching, hell yeah. David C. Baker Jr. gets you in trouble. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, Bobby. You know, I guess they don't realize that I've got Zoom on my phone. So any image that comes up on my phone, I tap it 3 times, and it zooms right the fuck in. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. So, I've been sitting here checking this out, this eBay image out, and not one of you's kind of cued in and said, "Nay, what are you looking at?" From eBay. That you're sitting there staring at. I keep buffering. Am I losing you guys? I feel like I'm not getting my chat. I feel like I'm not getting my chat from my people. I feel like I'm not getting my chat from my people. I feel like I'm not getting my chat from my people. Nobody's talking. I'm just sitting here alone, looking at eBay. Puts up stuff to advertise their company, and I zoomed it in. Nobody cares what I'm looking at. They're all on their own. They're not paying attention. You got to tell me if your words are not appearing over here. I don't know, but this is all I've seen. Teresa King is the only one. She put up 2 question marks, not 1. Oh, what do you know? What do I see? You will not know if you don't engage me. You're talking? Okay, I see you say I keep buffering, I smoke along, cheers. Ended up with 2 Instagrams, Steven running. Alright. Engage, you say Gage Parnell. Engaging with Gage. That's your live stream. That's the name of your new live stream. Engaging with Gage. What? Teresa King. Steve running. ACCT. David C. Baker. I'm meowing. Hugs World. Huh. I'm gonna set that right there. How's Harles? I don't know where he's at. I haven't seen him in hours. He's probably curled up somewhere. Could be stuck in the closet in the hallway, actually. I closed those doors. I don't know if I looked down at the bottom to see if he's down there when I closed the door. He was sleeping down there earlier, like yesterday or something. The clones, not good, man. I'm just kind of hoping upon hope that I can bring them back. You know, they're rooting a little bit, though, David. They're rooting just a little. So I'm hoping that I can get them started, you know, and move on to another strain. But, you know, the plants look good. The Alien Overlord, the Jack Hare, and the 2 Sweet Afghani Delights, they look good. Steve running. Rain to California this week. Yeah, and in higher altitudes, it's going to be snow. I was watching another live, but I fucking look away from the screen when they do the homo stuff. No offense. Hey, no offense to my gay friends out there, but I'm not going to be watching the homosexual stuff going on the TV screen. No offense. Yeah, I fast forward through that shit. It's so weird. They like to do a couple of man kissing scenes in that. I don't know what the fuck. It's just like fucking Spartacock. Unreal. How many batteries can you hook up to solar panels? Well, generally, David, you find out what your capacity is that your solar panels can produce, and then you get that amount of batteries. You can only, they're not, if you can't get more, it's not going to help. So you just get what you can for your solar panels. So mine, I'm going to have 3 banks of solar panels. I'm going to have 2 batteries. I believe they're 14K each. I can go look. And they're going to be able to handle my entire system. And I can expand it if I want. I get more batteries. I can get more solar panels. I could power my whole neighborhood. I could become my own power company. You know, and sell power to my neighbors. My neighbors are paying, you know, obnoxious amount of money for their power, and I could give it to them at 1/3 that amount. And they would gladly switch over. Shung, you know, just plug right into trendy solar energy company. Keep doing that to me. It's fun. Top of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. Everybody, cheers. Ooh, hello there, Facebook. Don King, son, coming at you once again to tell you what's going on. All right, so the sun is going down, and I am able to. Oh, look at that beautiful sunset. Take my all my beautiful little hanging things. They're gonna be supercharged, man. They're gonna run all night. They're gonna run for 12 hours. It's 5 o'clock right now. The sun's gone down. Those things are going to run until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning until the sun comes up. Probably every single one of them will still be on. Hey, Timothy. Huh. Aight. You guys have fun. I'll see y'all later. Hope you had a good show. I did too. I will see you next on the next show. No law regarding cannabis. Hey, happy 710. I like to say it. He's tweaking. Oh, what? That's funny, Billy. Billy, that's a good joke, man. That's a good fucking joke, man. It's a really good one. He's tweaking. Oh, tweaking it. Tweaking it. Oh, 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 tweaking it. 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 Oh. Tweakage. Oh, tweakage. Tweakage of O-age. O-age of tweakage. Thanks for the show. You're welcome, Teresa King. All right, everybody. Teresa's really participating. Everybody make sure you join the Instagram, Trendy As Dabbers. Follow me on Twitter, Trendy As Dabbers. Seriously, I'm not just saying this, guys. I really want you to do this. YouTube, Trendy As Dabbers. Please go to YouTube and please make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button on YouTube, Trendy As Dabbers. Greatly appreciate that because I just keep losing subscribers every day, guys. Please, please, please. Okay, support me, support me, support me. Thanks, guys. If you enjoy these shows, please support me in those ways. Remember those the pre-orders of the hoodies are available on the website, trendyassdabbers.com. If you want a hoodie, it's getting cold right now too, right? So if you want a hoodie for this time of year, keep warm with a cool no law regarding cannabis, hashtag 2178 in red, or my face with Trendy As Dabbers, whatever. You guys look for that. Wow, that camera just switched to infrared. That was pretty cool. Look for that. Do it. Let me see if the dog slept enough. How long was the show? An hour? Is that long? Did you have a long enough nap there, Rogan? You know, as soon as I get up. Soon as I get up, he is all over that shit. Come here, give me a hug. Let me pick you up. Let me pick you up. Give me a hug. Come on. So we can show everybody, okay? Let me pick you up. Okay, Rogan? Let me pick you up. Pick you up. Oh, yeah, you're all stiff for me. Oh, that's right. Oh, you're upside down, but you're gonna come here. Oh, you do that so good. Yes, you do. You do that so good, baby boy. You're so big. Look how big you got. I just want to bring you over and say hello. Listen, everyone that orders a hoodie, I will automatically give you a size larger. Okay? Oh, stinky boy. Oh, puppy breath. You still got the puppy breath. Baby bobblehead Rogan. Do you have 5X? I don't know what that means. Oh, what? Oh, what? What is it? What is it, buddy? What is it, buddy? What? 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 Puppy life. I got the puppy life. You're welcome, Kathy. kitty cat? Where's the kitty? Where's the kitty? Bye, guys. Where's the kitty? Where's the kitty cat? Did we lock the kitty in the closet?